I'm the fuck out. I didn't even get started on what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Bro, that movie was crazy.
Crazy, Frankie. Yeah.
What are the specials tonight?
That sounds good. I'll have that.
Hey everybody, Specialists in Nothing, back at you again, talking about everything, specializing in nothing. My name is Frank. As always, Joe and Danny, you guys want to say what's up?
What up? What up?
How you doing?
What's going on, man? What are we talking about tonight?
Ukraine.
You want to talk about
fucking
this?
invaded by Russia, bro. Just talk about it. What do you mean? Why are you asking me? I'm asking you about it. And you're saying you want to talk about it?
All right, whatever. I mean, because I can get into it. I've been
But
looking at
whatever.
it all day.
I'm not trying to get yelled at today, so Joe, you're gonna need to calm your tits. All
I'm
right.
in a
honest,
bossy
can't-
mood today, Danny.
You know what?
I
I got
noticed.
yelled at earlier, so I'm not in the mood either.
Ain't having it today either, man. None of this bullshit talk with you and these fucking conspiracies.
I mean, it's not a
Talk about
conspiracy.
something real, bro.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean,
Look at Frank. It's not conspiracy. Trying to back them up already. We're not even talking about if it's a conspiracy or not.
look, I went to go find the TikTok that I found earlier, and as soon as I pulled it up, first thing that pops on my For You page, Russia invading Ukraine. First thing that pops up. But yeah, so apparently Russia invaded the Ukraine, or they bombed them or whatever it was. And
Do we know why?
no, that's the thing, or at least I don't know why yet. I was trying to look it up.
Danny, do you know why?
I didn't even know that this happened.
All I saw was it was special military operation in quotes. That was it.
Oh, people don't even. It's just. Is it even relevant, really, to us?
Yeah,
What, Joe
now it
Biden
is.
said a couple things. We have some troops going that way.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Now he's
All right.
sending troops to support Ukraine, and so is like Germany and I forget the other countries.
Just
It's
about
like-
anybody else.
Well, I was
that's
gonna say,
not
like,
Russia.
yeah, a
going
lot
to
of
help
allies. Yeah, all the allies. And so, but I don't understand why Russia did this. Like all of a sudden, out of nowhere, just put through off these bombs. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, I don't understand. And now Ukraine is the third country under martial law, dude. It's crazy. I gotta say though, when Biden gave his speech, he did not sound like a stuttering, bumbling idiot this time.
He's already an idiot. So.
Well, I
he's gotta
know, but
Look, he's got to. He's got to make sure he looks good now.
Oh man. Well, some of the things that people were saying about that too was like, I guess when he was on the road from the campaigning and like all the stuff, that he's older, so he was more tired, and that's why like that happened. I'm not saying
That's
that's
been his excuse since he fucking before he even got in office.
Oh, I didn't know
Sleepy Joe.
Oh my god! Like the president has a nickname, Sleepy Joe. That more people refer to him by his nickname than anything else.
that. Well, and
That's
it's funny 'cause
fucking
he
bad, bro.
he was
And that's
Sleepy Joe
something
Biden
where it's
before he
like,
was
you
president
could
too.
call me Joe, but my friends call me Sleepy Joe.
But and that was before he was president. He had that nickname. So that's what's crazy about that.
I don't know, man.
It's nuts.
So do you
though.
have any idea why we entered Ukraine?
I
Or
want to
why-
hear your opinion first, because your
I don't
opinion
know.
matters. You really have no idea. You didn't even really know that this was going on.
I knew that Russia was putting troops at the border, and I know that as the NATO allies, they were sending in troops to hold the line or whatever. And at this point, I just saw a video on Instagram before of a jet plane bombing someplace in Ukraine, and then I saw like a picture or like a video of another family from Ukraine being separated, and like they're saying goodbye to each other because one is going to be like on a train to go somewhere safe or some shit like
Right.
that.
Mhm.
A safety camp, if you will, quote unquote.
Oh.
That's it. That's all I know about it. And
Russia's
I know
got
that
some
Russia.
serious firepower though.
So apparently,
Like, they're the-
Ukraine had nuclear warheads in like a couple decades ago, and Russia was like, "We're not going to invade you. You'll be our ally. You're like our cousin type of thing, but we want your nukes." So if I'm not mistaken, Ukraine gave up the nukes, and then this is years later. Putin, I think, is now just like, we want that territory back. But I don't know because I'm not paying attention. This is little bits and pieces that I'm putting together when I'm passing by and I hear the news or something along those lines.
Well, I'm looking up now. I wrote, why did Russia invade Ukraine or bomb Ukraine, attack, whatever. And this is from U.S. News. It says experts say the cause of military conflict can be tied with a complicated history of Russia's tensions
Close that, please.
with NATO and the ambitions of Vladimir Putin. Now, I saw something on this today again on TikTok that was something about.
Is that where you get your
NATO.
news from? TikTok?
No, well, I mean, it's
I'm just
on the
curious.
For
I'm
You
not
feed,
saying-
It's a more
as-
common source for that shit than you think.
Well,
these
and not
days.
even that. It's just on the news feed. So like as I'm scrolling through the For You, like people are putting up videos of like stuff they saw in the news today or
You
whatever.
know how much
and it
shit
was
I
his
saw about
speech
this
and-
bombing, like in real life, people there, even cops
Yeah.
were posting shit of what was going on.
So that's what
I
made
saw
me,
more on social media today than the actual news.
well, that's what made me look up the whole thing this morning that I sent you guys the screenshot that was like the live news or whatever. Like that's
Saw
what
it,
made me
yeah.
look that up because I saw it on TikTok when I first
Ended
woke up.
reading it.
But then as I was on throughout the day and stuff, I saw something about NATO and it was something about, it was the Joe Biden speech that him saying something about like how
Did
we're
he
gonna
go?
protect NATO and like blah blah blah. So I never heard of NATO. I don't even know what that is.
Isn't it
NATO.
national? Yeah, hold on. National Allies. I don't know what it is. We learned about this in fucking North Atlantic Treaty Organization. That's what it is. Learned about this in
Okay.
high school.
I know. I don't remember that.
Yeah, after it was a couple years after World War II ended. It was like we're gonna be allies, and if one person bombs this country, we all attack that country. Like we're boys.
So
no one backs.
that's why all these like us and Germany and all that
Right.
are like coming together now. So I
Yeah.
guess that's why. But
and it's like
yeah,
a
so
treaty
it's a-
that they signed. North America, the North Atlantic Treaty.
okay. So it says predictions of a full-scale Russian invasion of Ukraine came true early this morning, hours of February 24th. Russia had up to 190,000 troops on Ukraine's borders over the course of many months. The buildup of forces around Russia's neighbor and former Soviet Union states started in the late 2021 and escalated earlier this year. So apparently it's been an ongoing, growing thing. It just finally broke out today. Whatever the leader of Russia is was finally like, fuck this. So
Do we
since we
know-
are in that like treaty with them and like we're allies and stuff, and this is now another country that's going under martial law, we keep talking about it, and Joe's like, nah, man, it's not gonna happen. But I don't know, man. Like,
So hold on a second. Now that we're talking about that, you really think it's going to happen to us in our streets, in our city? I don't think it's going to get to that. Okay.
You don't
First
think
of all,
anybody in
the
Ukraine
reason
or
they did it-
Australia
wait.
thought that too?
no, but not even
No,
that.
I think they did because their country's a lot more different than here. Bro. Like,
Yeah,
different
that's
rules,
not so
different
much
laws.
anymore.
So for
So
someone
they-
to believe that, it's not as crazy, I guess, over there when you live like that.
Oh,
see,
so I could be,
so-
I could
wait,
go live
wait,
over
wait,
there
wait.
and not be crazy.
No,
if I
you'd be
lived here, I'm
crazy, but
crazy.
it'd just be less
No.
crazier
But-
because like they're
Because
fucking
shit's
crazy
happening
over
that
there.
they're saying, right? Okay.
No, but on both sides,
Gotcha.
like not all countries are not free anymore. There's a lot of countries that are just like America in the sense of democracy and stuff like that. Not everywhere is like that. Is not like that anymore. It's,
Yeah, I know.
that's not.
I hear
but
you, I hear you, I hear you.
The other side of it is yeah. I mean, I do think that it could happen because what if we go to back them up and then Russia does come to bomb us? The reason that Ukraine went under martial law is because they were being bombed, not because it was something conspiracy theory or whatever. It was for safety reasons. But what if somewhere starts getting bombed in the U.S. and that state has to declare martial law because it is?
Hold on. I need Danny. We need Danny here for this, man. Hold on. He needed
Right
to
here.
take a break.
I'm grabbing-
Bro. Okay. We pissed the fucking Russians off, man. They're drinking vodka out in the fucking ice baths, no shirts on, talking about how they're gonna fucking bomb us, right? How the fuck are they gonna bomb us, bro? There's no planes that are gonna fly from Russia to the east coast of New York fucking city, Manhattan and Staten Island, and drop bombs on us.
Yeah, but if we have allies, you don't think Russia has allies?
Who? That's close
It
enough.
doesn't have to
the
be
United
public.
States.
It doesn't have to be public ally. You
Bro,
know what I mean?
you're talking about war, our streets turning into martial law. Who's
Yeah,
coming
well-
here and bombing Staten Island? What planes in any ally country of
Well, I
anyone
didn't say
that hates
Staten
us
Island anyway.
Yeah, I
is
was
gonna
like,
co-
do us a
oh,
favor.
I didn't say Staten Island. Come on.
You did.
I said some
Come on,
state in the
bro. I did
U.S.
say
That's what I
Staten
said.
Island.
No, I said a state in the U.S.
Oh, I'm
Come
fucking
on.
done
Anywhere.
with this conversation right there. Bro. That's crazy, dude.
If anything, it wouldn't be anywhere in New York because New York has already been recently bombed in the
You
last
would-
10 years.
You would
It'd be
think
somewhere
so-
else.
right? But because of like fucking terroristic shit, underground bombings, and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had to fucking steal and hijack a plane from us because there's no way, any way, there's a country close enough that hates us that will fucking have the fuel
Okay,
or
bro.
the technology
Look,
to get
it
to
is
us
possible.
and bomb us.
Okay,
Stop,
but it doesn't
stop.
mean they have to have
Wait,
a
wait, wait.
plane with a bomb
What are you
coming
gonna
on
tell
it
me?
that
They're
way.
gonna
There's so
drone
many
attack
ways to
us
attack.
and bomb
No,
the
bro,
whole
I'm gonna
fucking
say
New York City?
There's more than one way to
already
attack someone. You
sleeper
don't have to just
spies
go drop
in
a bomb.
America that are just waiting to hear from the government to
Okay,
like,
so yes,
snap into
Russia
action.
can attack us that way, but
From
as
the
far
inside,
as
bro,
the
that's how it
Russians
is.
flying over as a
No, they're
team,
not
as an
flying
army,
over.
and
Bro,
bombing us and
bro,
taking
bro.
over New York, it'll never happen.
Yeah.
Ever.
Dude, no one's gonna
Ever.
fucking fly. That's not how war is
Yeah, but-
anymore.
well,
They're gonna
and no,
launch
but not
a
even
nuke
that.
on us.
That is how war is right now because it happened today in Ukraine.
It's
Well, they're
happening.
close.
I know,
They're
you're
close quarters
fucking
with each
kidding me,
other.
But
Danny.
even
You're not
that,
fighting
aside from
against
that,
each
they
other.
wouldn't do
With
that.
America, like
News on
Russia isn't.
YouTube and
Yo,
No.
chill,
actually
chill,
listen
chill,
to
chill,
shit.
chill. I can't hear what either one of you guys
My
are
bad.
saying.
I know.
Fair
We're
enough,
right.
But no, I was trying to do the same thing you were doing. But no, the reason
You're
that it
doing
wouldn't
that in
be
the middle
way-
of somebody else talking. Go ahead.
that wouldn't no, but that wouldn't be like the case with us, not because it's so far away, not because of anything like that, because they know that the US also has a lot of firepower. We're not some country that's poor that doesn't
Besides
have
the
all that firepower.
fact, dude.
So if they do come at us, they would come at us differently. They're not going to come up with just some normal army planes and drop a bomb on us because then they know
Like
we would
Pearl
just
Harbor?
retaliate. Yeah, then they
So
know we would
wait,
just
going-
retaliate. So
going
exactly,
on-
if they're going to attack the US, it would be differently. But there's many ways you can
Wait,
attack a country.
so
That's not
going-
the
to
only
wake
way.
a sleeping giant. Listen,
Going
if
on this,
they
what
could cyber hack
ways-
us.
Okay, let's come. I want to hear your guys' ways because I'm not saying they can't do it any other way. It will never happen. But the
Okay,
way
what
you
about-
make it seem like then they're not going to invade us and planes are going to be bombing us.
I
and
don't
shit.
think. What I
But
was saying
what do you
before
think would
is-
happen? Because if they
could
did
be-
try to
It
come
could
to
be
war
certain
with America,
cities where, like he said, they had hidden people that are already just in the US.
so kind of
and now
like
they put
Afghanistan,
smaller
they
bombs.
did that shit already, bro.
Well,
They
I'm saying,
fucking
no.
had people here. They converted people
If
that
it
were already
works-
living here.
But I'm
and
saying
started
they could be
bombing
in
us,
different
bro.
cities and
Suicide
exactly
bombings.
take out different buildings with different
So
bombs.
you think it would be
remotely or
another
whatever.
situation like that if Russia?
It could
wanted
be,
to come
or
to
it could
war
be
with us?
something where,
Isolated
like,
attacks, yeah,
Or what about
or strategically all attacks at once.
what's
but
the
the thing
movie
is-
Die Hard? What about the last Die Hard when he did the fire
Why are we
sale, where it
referencing
was like,
movies?
well, because that's something that,
That
could
was
really
a good
happen,
movie,
though.
and I liked the fire sale thing.
But
that
that's what I'm
movie,
saying.
I literally said, "Wow, this could happen."
But that's what I was gonna say. What if it was something like that, where they tried
I'll
to hit us,
admit.
like he said, technologically,
pretty
where it's
believable.
like they shut down certain things. You know what I mean? Like even how China had TikTok, there was a whole conspiracy about why they had that and why we had to buy it from them and this and that. Whatever. Like there's a lot of possibilities of things like that actually happening.
I
if
also
someone
want to
wanted
state,
try.
I don't think that none of this shit won't ever affect us. Like, God forbid they wanted to come to war with us. Maybe it would affect us. Obviously, it would. We fucking lockdowns. Who knows? I'm just
I mean, it's
saying.
just been a long
I
time since anyone has went to
strongly
war with us.
disagree on the part where you think they're going to come and invade us.
I just
Well,
think that it's been a
listen,
long
this is what
time
I'm
since
saying.
anyone has gone to war with us. So I feel like they've almost forgotten how much firepower we have and that someone is going to be reminded soon.
You also don't think Russia has a lot of firepower? I
Oh, no,
bet
they
my
do.
last fucking penny they got bigger
Russia
and better
and China.
firepower than us.
Russia and China definitely up there with us 100%. It would be crazy. But I mean, that's why I'm saying I feel like, yeah, something could happen.
So wait, let's go back on something else because I'm serious. I have no idea why this is all going on. So like I was reading shit. I can't find nothing solid. Only solid thing I find is something about President Putin like declared a certain area of theirs like his and like sent the whole world and media into a frenzy over it. And like they fucking had a problem with it. And he said, all right, I'm gonna fucking bomb you. And that's what's going on, basically. I don't know if I'm right, but that's out of like 3 of the 5 articles. That's what I'm reading. And then I do see where Ukraine declared martial law, but like I think there was a strategy behind it. I don't think they were literally trying to overthrow their own government and run the people.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it was because it was for the reasons like how we've talked about it.
There
being
is a
used in the past. I
strategy
think it was
behind
because
them
to keep
doing
them
this.
safe.
Right. It works in different ways, apparently. Not
No,
just
I agree with
to
that. And if they're
overthrow
an
people
ally and
control
we're
them.
getting into the stuff too now, doesn't that mean that we could be
Again, I just
Happen?
don't think it's going to affect us here in New York, let alone anywhere in the United States. I don't see how. Maybe, I don't know. Until they bomb us or someone tries to
No, the
attack
thing
us.
is, America can't keep its fucking nose out of anybody
Right,
else's
we're
business.
just,
Yes.
we
And
gotta,
I'm not saying that
we gotta
because listen,
bitch up
I
to
understand
everybody, man.
that as of a while ago, America was a superpower, and it's not so much a superpower anymore. You gotta understand that's from the beginning. So
not
people
the
are gonna
greatest
start
country
to
in the
poke
world
at
anymore?
us. You know, like since Obama came in, people were poking, he kind of bent over, and then we had fucking George Bush fucked us over, and then now we have Biden, and we're getting fucked in all ways. I'm not saying Trump was the best man, but within those 4 years, there was peace. You know, we had really good shit going on, and I'm not gonna just praise
He was
him,
on really good
be like
terms
fuck
with
everyone
them,
else.
right?
He
There
was
was no
dude,
war.
America was on good terms with everybody.
Doesn't mean
Gas
that
was
there
at its
wasn't
lowest.
good terms.
No, but
No,
here's
but
the
I'm
thing.
saying he
Wait,
had
wait, no,
No
wait.
battles, no
thing.
war or anything while he was president.
It doesn't matter what happens in the world. It's going to affect America because we're either allies with these people in NATO and we're getting dragged into it, just like other countries such as Germany and Turkey and all them. On the other side of it, if let's say Russia's bullying Ukraine and they go and invade in Ukraine and America's like, yo, it's not our war, not our problem. And now Ukraine and Russia are at war. They're still going to be terrorizing a whole bunch of shit around there, which is going to eventually spread. And just like Hitler, he's going to be like, we'll start with Poland and then we'll go to France and then we'll go here. And, you know, and it's just going to keep spreading. And I'm not going to say they're going to eventually come over to America and it's going to like swarm over everything. But before you know it, everything that goes on in Russia or any type of dictatorship or totalitarian states that for communism, let's just say, if that were to be the one that was being overran and expanding, America would have no choice but to get involved.
Yeah, no, I
You know?
agree. And even on the first side of like how you said, we already sent soldiers there now. We're sending soldiers there. So that's a chance for some of our soldiers to die. So that's already affecting us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That already affects it. I don't know if he could even hear us anymore.
I don't know
But-
where he went. He was
But
like,
yeah.
oh shit, the cat's on fire.
Oh, well, shit. That's not good. I mean, I've had moments like that on the show too, where I was like, oh shit, and just had to mute the mic and run away real quick. So it happens. But
Oh, cat's not on fire. Cat's right there.
yo, I want
What were you saying?
No, there he is. But so what did I say though? What was
What?
the last point that I said before when I because I was waiting for you to come back to
My
say that.
bad.
No, it's all good.
I was
Um,
saying how America
Better
was
be
gonna
all good.
kind of like minds his business. Doesn't
Bro,
mind his business. Always
It was
picks
a
his.
knock at my door. I had to make
Oh,
sure
no.
it wasn't the government.
Well, I said, but on the
Yeah,
first
word.
side of what he
Telling me I
said,
need to get out right now.
wait, but on the first side of what he said, and to go off what you said, Joe, it does affect us because we already just sent soldiers there. So there's a chance of them dying because
know
this
it
war is
affects
going
us.
on.
I'm
So
not-
like, you know what I mean? It does still
maybe
affect
I've been
us.
a little right. Maybe I've been a little shitty with that part. Of course, it affects us, but I don't know. I was more.
It doesn't affect us like the three of us. But like,
I mean, it
technically,
kind of
like,
does.
you know,
but
I'm
do we get
Directly,
locked in our
no.
houses again? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's happened. Like, so something affected. Like, there's ways. I guess it
Yeah.
can affect us, but
But
chances
it's-
are we're gonna wake up tomorrow and do the same shit you were doing today. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I'm left. Never mind.
oh, what? Danny's getting mad that I'm just eating nonstop.
No,
on
I
the
was just
floor?
laughing because she was like a. And I heard this thing on the radio yesterday or the day before. It was Hot 97, and they were making fun of something that they got an email from a fan on the show that was saying that like it's so rude. She sounded like a Karen in the email, but she was like, "It's so rude how you eat on the air. Please eat before or after you record. You shouldn't be doing that." And
Yo,
blah, blah, blah.
I'm chilling with
And
my
they were-
boys. I'm eating a snack. You know what I mean?
No, but it was funny because they were talking about it, and I thought of how Danny has said that before, and then just now when you were just like, yeah,
Fuck it, man. I'm in my natural habitat.
oh, that was great.
I got a snack. Yeah.
Were you saying something, or was that?
Me?
No, I said already that just about the
Oh,
soldiers
okay.
and stuff.
So what I want to ask you is, even though we're past this age, let's say this happens, right, and America does go into war.
Right.
Luckily for us, we are saved from a draft because we are, as what they say, old as fuck.
Well, Joe's
But-
definitely saved because he's got a disability too.
Ain't gonna take a boy with no toes, bro.
Like, sorry, no toes, no war. Not for you, bud. Get in the back
No
of the line.
toes, no war. I'm dead.
But like, how crazy is that somebody between the ages, what is it, 18 and 28 or 18 and 30?
Yeah, isn't it only like
Or eight,
if you have
something
a,
like
a
that.
sibling that's a brother though, so there's someone else to carry on the family name, then the other
If
one
you're
gets
the
drafted,
only male child in the family,
then you don't have to go.
you do not have to go, if I'm not mistaken.
But then
Right.
if it's
That's the old
if it's
rules,
more
though,
than
bro.
one,
Yeah,
That
but
shit
if you
was
yeah,
have-
that's true.
Yeah, this is
But if
true.
it's more than one,
Fuck it,
Now
if
they're
your
like-
one
the younger
son
one
dies, you
goes,
got
or-
another one.
No,
Well,
they're
oh, that-
basically like, oh, okay, you want equal rights for everyone? We'll take everyone. Everyone come to war. Let's go.
Well,
The more
well,
the
that's what I was
better.
gonna say. They might say something like that now. Oh, it's equal rights. Okay, so if you have more than one child, then you have to send one
That's out
You
the
know what I
way.
mean?
That's it.
over
Doesn't matter,
18,
boy or
like-
girl.
Because yeah, in the army now and stuff too, like there's many women and everything, so it's not like back in the day. I don't know. That's crazy. That is a crazy thing to think about. What do you think they would do if there was a draft today for the military? Let us know.
They would just be like, fuck, I got my card. I gotta go. Shit. Like, what are you gonna do? You can't.
Yeah,
You-
there's not you can do. Yeah, I guess.
that's it. You're drafted. Your name
not really.
came up.
I mean, dude, if I was someone that like got
Bro,
a
this
card
isn't
in
like
the
jury
mail to-
duty. You can't just try to bang out of work and just
Bro.
be like, oh, I've got jury. Like,
I swear to God, the day
you
I
don't gotta take it
got
that
the-
serious, bro. This is a podcast. You don't gotta
No.
swear.
But I'm saying the day that I would get the letter to say like you're drafted to the military, if it was me, I'd go out back, I'd take a shovel, and I'd take off 3 of my toes by myself. And I'd go to the emergency room, and then I'd go to the emergency room, and I'd be like, my dog just attacked me all of a sudden out of
No,
nowhere.
you
This dog was
fucking
crazy. I don't know
wouldn't.
what happened. 100%. 100%. I would hack off my own toes, no problem, and then just be like, I don't know what happened. This dog came out of nowhere. It was insane. I was walking outside with no shoes on, and he just took my toes.
Holy shit, bro.
I would.
Holy shit.
That way I would.
Oh my god. Okay, that's cool. We could. Oh, you dumb as shit.
One of my videos I posted, Danny, from the show we went to, got reposted on like 5 websites, like Instagram sites, I mean, that have like 100,000 plus people.
Joe's videos are going viral. Kid can't make one post on specials page.
I was just gonna say, did you tag the podcast or like what are you telling?
What the fuck?
No, that's
Damn.
That's good though. Cool.
This is
Cool.
Yeah, I know that came out weird. Hey, if his personal
Didn't do
page gets
nothing
more
for me.
followers because the videos go viral,
It
they
did
still
nothing.
end up finding the podcast.
But
or
still,
something.
it's pretty crazy.
It all works in full circle.
You go around next circle. So that's it.
I mean, yeah, that's
What's
really all I
going on?
got on the Ukraine
Fucking
stuff.
Russians and Ukrainians, man. Chill out.
Well, do you think that they're saying that shit about us? Like, yo, mind your fucking business and watch your fucking
Absolutely.
mouth.
Probably.
Of course they are. We should be minding our fucking business and watching our mouth.
I don't know, man. I feel like this is not going to work out too well for anybody.
I'll
But
be
it
at
is
work
what it is.
tomorrow.
Dude, you know what's
So-
funny? I said the same thing before because I was talking to my father and he was like, you don't give a shit what's going on. I'm like, no, I give a shit. There's nothing I could physically do about it. Until I could physically do something about it, then I'll give a shit. It's unfortunate that it's happening in general, but it's happening over there. When it comes here, I mean, do I want to fucking suit up? No. Will I?
That's what
Also,
you
no.
do? You'll suit up?
Suit up, bro.
What
Avengers
What
you
are you, an
Assemble.
Avenger now? Suit
Avengers
up.
Assemble, bro. Come on.
What
Kidding
your
me?
suit consist of? What do you
Oh,
got?
I'm cutting
What
my
do you-
toes off.
if
going
you
to the
had to
bomb
suit up
shelter and hiding
tomorrow,
from everybody. Fuck that.
How
I
you
wanna go to
suiting
war.
up? What's your
If
suit
I
like?
had to suit up tomorrow, are we talking like imaginary tomorrow, or are we talking
No,
like what do I
real.
have in my
No,
house?
like real, bro. Like something that's happening outside, bro. You gotta suit up, like you just said. What's
Yeah.
your suit gonna be?
I don't
like?
know, bro. I'm gonna fucking tie a bunch of pots and pans around as a bullet body armor suit.
You guys
Make
are
sure
walking
you
out with
hit
pots and pans and a
Danny
broom.
Schwartz's house first. If you
Oh.
want to make sure it goes
pots
the
and
way you want.
pans. Oh,
He's only gonna come out with pots and pans.
He's gonna hit you with a skillet. Be careful.
I'm gonna bang them both together. Be like, come on, you want some? Just be mad loud with it. Hopefully, people
Danny's
gonna
suiting
intimidate.
up.
Really, you don't have anything, bro?
I got, yeah, bro. I got. I'm not gonna tell you what I got, but I got stuff.
All right. I mean,
You
why?
got shit. I ain't gonna tell
Is
you.
it
I got
bad? Is that bad? Like,
Depends on if you're on my side or the other side.
I
That's
got
how
my dog, bro.
shit.
I got my
See,
dog.
that's how I feel too. I
Couple
feel like-
kitchen knives.
Yeah. Well, no, I got a couple pocket knives too.
couple
But,
pocket knives.
Yeah, I got some different pocket knives.
Frank's
couple
ready for a
pocket
home
knives.
invasion.
No,
Come at
I'm
me.
saying.
I got a couple pockets.
I know, I know.
I got,
feel you,
I got some pocket knives if some stuff's going down. I got a.
I know what you got. You got a whole
Uh,
safe full of fucking don't come to my fucking house and fuck with me shit.
A whole safe.
That's all you need to say. I got a whole safe of don't fuck with me shit. Oh.
I don't know, man.
So
I just hope this shit
uncomfortable.
doesn't come my way.
I will say nowadays, not a bad idea to invest in Kevlar. Like they make small type of like lightweight vests nowadays and stuff like that. Not expensive, not a bad idea to get.
Are you
Good old Vesty.
warning me about something?
No, I'm just saying, like in case of even like for
friendly
what we're
advice.
talking about, like you know what I mean? Like when COVID happened, right? One of the first things I did was got like the dehydrated army food, like in a box.
Don't lie. You went and got toilet paper, didn't you?
No,
You were
Karen
that-
got
That's
toilet
why we
paper.
were fucking out of toilet paper in
Bro,
Karen-
hours.
was
Karen
about
got
that?
toilet paper and water and all that stuff. I'm not even lying. She was every other day. We gotta get more. They have more. We gotta get more. Why? Why? Because everybody's getting it. That's why. What do you mean? But no, but I went online and I was like, you know what would be good? Like that dry food lasts for like 25 years. Like this, that. Let's get some of that in case the stores run out of like food, like this, that. So we did. And I got a big bucket. It was like 6 meals, whatever. And that was something I got right away with COVID. Like even something like now, if I find out that like they start getting closer to the US or something, I'll probably go on Amazon and try and buy some Kevlar and be like, you know what? Just
Let's go back a second. What were the thoughts running through your head when COVID hit and we were told we had a lockdown? Did you think that was it? You thought we were done, didn't you? Both of you. I want to know right now. You thought it was over.
You mean like
And
the
then they-
conspiracy theory shit?
Yeah, like you thought it was actually happening, didn't you?
No, I mean I definitely
When
thought
they
that-
said we cannot leave our fucking house and they closed down every business,
I definitely thought that it
worldwide.
was a test because I didn't think
Yeah?
it was going to last for more than a few weeks, like how it said, oh, it'd be 2 weeks. I
Oh
was like,
yeah,
oh, it'll probably be
you
a month.
called it. You said only a couple of weeks a month.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like when me and Karen were talking about it, because what people are gonna go crazy after a couple weeks or a month and then just start breaking the rules, and that's when stuff starts to happen. So it was either gonna be that or they were gonna let us out. So I like how we've started the conspiracy about how we thought it was like a test to make sure that everybody would listen and obey and like whatever. I
So
do
the
think it was
next
something
one
like
that happens, right?
Yeah,
if
that's what
it
I'm saying.
happens
That's
and
why I'm
wait,
saying. That's
hold
why
on,
I keep
hold
bringing
on.
up martial law. Yeah.
If it happens and ends fairly quickly, this went on for 2 years. That's not really a short time.
Well,
but if it goes
with
on,
lockdown and stuff,
are
on
you
and
going to
off,
say
and
it was
masks on
another
and off.
test, or are you going to say like, well, what would you call that?
No, then I would say like
You gotta
if
see
I,
the
you mean like if the
validity of
same
it,
thing
like,
happened, like
the
and if it was
seriousness
just
of
like
it.
then
You know
I
what
would
I
be
mean?
like, no, I guess I was wrong. Like because obviously then that does mean I was wrong.
It'd be crazy if I was wrong and like that was a test.
And that the next
We're
time it was
really
an official
fucked.
lockdown
Yeah.
and martial law kicks in and yeah.
That would be nuts. It can happen. I ain't saying that can't, but I just think the odds of it happening are fucking fairly low.
I like the underdogs.
Right? Doesn't mean the underdogs can't come on top, right?
I am an underdog fan normally.
Fucking hope it don't,
Oh,
because I want to stand corrected as is.
I mean, I hope I'm not
Period.
correct on this one for all of our sake. Like, I hope you can tell me, like, see, you fucking conspiracy theory. Like, I don't want to be like, Joe, see, I fucking told you. What are we gonna do tomorrow?
It's like I'm going to work tomorrow. I don't know about you guys, but
Are we recording on Thursday still?
guys, I know you're trying to do this martial law thing, but I got shit to do. So maybe if we could just
Ain't trying
postpone
to
for a
do
little
that
bit.
Shit.
Oh man, what would you? Let me ask you that: if martial law really did happen, what would you do? You just obey and like be like fuck it, or would you go and like try and?
What
find
am I gonna do, bro? You know what I
I mean,
mean?
I'm
Let's
not
say
like-
I
they
mean, would you
to
try
take-
and join
let's say-
some resistance or like
let's-
whatever, or
I
like?
wouldn't
would you-
join anything, bro. If I
You
had
just
to,
say,
I'll
"Fuck it,
sit in my
obey."
fucking house and say, "Leave me alone." bro.
Joe's like, I'm
I'll take
obeying.
out all the money I could out of my bank and just sit there with cash and let them come into my house and physically take what I got.
Hmm.
Otherwise, like, you know what I mean? If I have to stay home, I'm just fucking stay home.
So-
Hmm.
Joe's like,
Go,
you guys are
go
out there?
bother, go
I'm gonna
bother the
sit down in
neighbor.
here.
Go
Yeah.
bother my
Stay
neighbor.
out there.
He likes the action on the block.
Oh.
I don't know.
I
what
mean,
am I
it's
gonna
not.
do?
It's
bro?
not a bad plan.
If
either.
I
I'm not saying
can't
it's-
work, that means everybody can't work. You know what I mean? So what am I arguing for? To be the only one working? I'm
See,
just
can
gonna
I-
fucking sit back and let it ride out and help how I can. But what are we gonna? What of us as regular citizens
Well, that's what I was just gonna say,
who
Danny.
are
Can I
out of
safely
range?
assume? Can I safely assume that you would probably join a resistance too and want to like fight back?
I mean, that'd be cool, but
Depends
like,
on like what's going on. Like,
I'm
is
chilling with my
this
cats and my dog, bro.
is this like a
My
fan
girl.
page or something that I'm
No, I'm
joining?
talking
Or
about
is it- am I, like,
how
am I
about with-
actually, like,
For example,
doing
like with
churches-
what's going
like
on with
church
Russia and everything
meetings?
right now, if it ends up coming to us, and then they like because there's war going on outside, there's martial law, and now you have to obey all those rules and all that stuff.
No,
Would
what are
you?
you gonna do, Danny? You're gonna
Here's
obey
the
the
thing,
law?
look.
You're gonna resist? What are you gonna? How is
It's
it gonna
like-
affect you to where you're gonna resist?
I'm not going to like physically resist and be like, well, fuck the government. I'm gonna go and spray paint the walls and shit. But I'm gonna go about my everyday life as like I'm
But
gonna
you can't because you don't
Yeah,
have
that's
that
what I was
job.
just gonna
The gym's closed. You're not allowed to go there unless
for
you
fun.
have a resistance card. You know what I mean?
I have a resistance card. Can I go food shopping? Like, what do you do at that point? I don't know.
Probably.
If that's the case, I'll just build weapons and then just be like, come on, come on, motherfucker.
That's what you
I don't
do,
know,
go
bro. What do
level.
you? No, I don't know. I don't know. I'm
What are
not a
we supposed to
blacksmith.
do, bro?
I don't know. I guess read a bunch of
I
books.
think we have no choice but to do what they want us to do. But at the same time, a lot of people ain't gonna fucking want to do what other people are telling them to do.
This is
And
And that's what
true.
I'm saying.
They're
That's where the
interrupting their
resistance
life.
starts, and that's what I'm saying.
I just don't think it'll ever work, bro. Unless they have an answer for the resistance they're gonna get from it. But
Well,
what
see,
would
that's
the-
my thing is,
what the answer
if the
be?
resistance
There's
is
really no-
organized and controlled, and like it's like actually a
it would have to be so
resistance
massive
like
and controlled.
together, and
we
it's
talking-
not like just
wait, are we
people
talking, like,
resisting.
John Connor resistance, or are we talking like
I was talking like
Resident
Star
Evil
Wars.
We're
resistance?
talking about real life resistance. We're not talking about fucking movies.
Well, I was talking about like Star Wars resistance, like a rebellion, like some.
Oh,
All right, so
groups
clearly
together.
Joe and Frank are talking about two different things.
Yeah, I was
He's
talking
like,
about like
real
that.
life. No, I was thinking Star Wars.
Well, I don't mean literally Star Wars, but you know what I mean. I mean that kind of concept of like a rebellion of that some group of people that are working together to like fight back. So
right.
I don't know
Alright,
if it
you
would
know what,
necessarily be like
Frank?
that though, because it could be a bunch of random people that are just
Hold up, bro.
resisting,
Hold up.
and in that case, they would just fail.
Hold up. Danny,
Joseph.
get us out of here, man.
Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate your likes, listens, shares, and follows. Have a wonderful night.